Right, I'm back at it. Various new bits and pieces. You can hear the rain coming down that pipe, probably. So I'm still at this, like I have been for a while. Next job is to, there it is, black sealant down the back of here. Let's go around and see if we can see it from the other side. Look at that. You can't help but love it, really. Although it's driving me crazy at the moment. There we go. Can I zoom in? There we go. Not very easy to see, but I've now done above the drains as well as below. There's a good amount of resin in this channel now, all the way along. And then in here, this is probably not going to work either. Don't know if you saw that or not. I'll have to watch it back. This is all going to get painted anyway. Let's see if I can get in a second. Whoops. And then hopefully you can see underneath. Probably not very easily see underneath, but it's pretty sealed up now. We've got the drains on in the corners. Let me zoom out again. Hang on. There we go. If we look at this one, you see, you can see where the daylight comes through, because all that is the resin pan now. But we are going to seal it up more than we have. There we go. It does need a tidy. Anyway, so once that's done, I've got some of this rubberized paint for just giving it one more layer of protection. Let's see if I can do this without stopping the video. Christ, it's a bastard to do, actually, to get in and out of this thing at the moment. Right, let's have another little look. There we go. And if you can see that somewhere, I've got a light. Let's put a light on. There we go. We've got now some stuff up the top as well. This looks very rough, but it's better than it looks, if you know what I mean. The water's not going to go up the top, and it's all going to get painted anyway. So these are now bonded in nicely. Let's have a look at the other side with the light. There we go. It's slightly easier to see what's happened here. So there's a lot of resin in there, which has all gone off. Might need the odd bit of filling here and there, but once it's done and we look underneath, lean on the seat that's not attached, that'd be a bad idea. There we go. You can see where it's made its own pan now and drip through, and you can see in places there is still daylight here and there. That one, there we go. So it's actually probably watertight, but of course we've got to test it. And then I've got some wood filler. Again, let's get the light. I've got some wood filler for, so you can see the nail holes and things in this frame, just to redo. Of course, that bit there has got its own bit of wood to be let in. So we're definitely getting there. I know it looks pretty horrific, but it looks worse than it is. It's basically, I would imagine, already watertight, and just needs that other layer of stuff putting on the top. I will also probably buy, you can buy some rather good waterproof fabric tape these days. So I might well, not on the top, because the top will be painted, but on the inside, because you're not going to see any of this. Obviously, there's a head lining that covers all of this, and a trim piece, so you don't see any of this anyway. So I reckon a cup of, across these seams, we'll get some of the waterproof tape on here, just as another layer of help, really, So we'll have the fiberglass pan that's in there now all the way along, and we'll have it painted with the rubberized waterproof paint, and then underneath we'll have another layer of waterproof fabric tape, and really I should think that will do it. I can't imagine it'll leak after that, but we will test it, of course. Okay, quick look at the back corner. So this corner had a bit of repair anyway. It had a rubber hose, which is actually pretty new. It's new because the water never got to it, because this pan at the back here had completely gone. So this has had a new little metal plate put over it, and you can see it's all been pugged up. Well, you know, whatever, it's that black sealer basically. So it's not pretty, but again, you'll never see it, but it's not gonna leak again, that's for sure. There we go. The inside of this, I mean, frame and everything is not terrible. I don't know, I've never really showed you all this, but it's not, you know, in here, etc. It's all red oxide, and it's all pretty solid. I mean, the outside's all going to get redone anyway, so I'm not too worried, right? Right. Oi, I'll try not to get too. There we go. So this is, there we are. This is what we've got now. So we have boxed in, and if you can see, I've boxed in all of that. It's all completely full of this black silicone, which is good because it's flexible. So I've done a few bits just along the seam, just to be on the safe side. You probably can't see that side very easily. Yeah, but anyway, it's the same basically. So I've filled in all the gaps. I actually just need to probably catch that drip. So they're all strong and bonded in and shouldn't go anywhere, and you can see it even fills. If I move the torch around, it even fills up in the gap in there. The good thing about this stuff is it's flexible, because everything flexes in these sorts of old cars, wooden frames. So it should stay. Remember, this is not the waterproofing. I mean, it is waterproof, this stuff, but it isn't the waterproofing. We did that from above, and that's also going to be painted in rubberized paint. So this is really just redundancy and making it a bit neater and holding the copper ends in place.